What's going on, everybody? Adam with eTrailer. Today we're going to be taking a look at a boat cover pad. So if you guys own a boat, you guys know that we have two different types of boat owners. We have bad boat owners, which are ones that aren't going to put these rods in there, and they're just going to have a big puddle of water sitting on their cover over the season that they're not using it. But we also have good owners, and that's just going to be like the pontoon you see here. They got a bunch of rods in there with vents on top, and they have pads underneath of them like we're going to show you today. And this is just going to allow all that water to get off of your boat so it doesn't make it inside your boat, and it's just going to make it look better over time. So let's get to it. So whether you guys already have a rod in place or not, I do suggest grabbing one just because it's going to help prolong the life of your boat cover and just keep it nice over the winter months. But sometimes if you don't have carpet here, or you find your rod maybe sliding off when it gets super windy, I do think that this little pad here is gonna help us keep it into place. So we are gonna have some options depending on what kind of rods you guys are using to support your cover for the boat. One, we can just keep this off and the tube can go around it. But also we can put this little attachment on here, and it's going to take a tube with a diameter of 7/8 of an inch. So that is also an option. But what I'm going to do is I'm just removing the little cap on the bottom, placing in there like that, propping it up, and with that ball that's in there, it's going to be able to pivot real nicely, just like that. Now I can put it just like that. And one thing I noticed when I took this rod up from the beginning, it just has a big old circle because it's been sitting here all winter. If you guys aren't really looking to have something like that, it might be permanent after you do it a while. This pad's definitely going to be able to spread out all of that pressure. We are going to have a dimension of 5 inches by 3.5 inches on this pad, and that whole entire surface is going to be coated with a nice, very soft and grippy rubber pad on it. So even if you don't have carpet, maybe you just have straight up plexiglass or fiberglass, something like that, it's not going to slip even if it gets a little bit wet. It's going to help grip it just so your cover is going to stay nice and upright. So TaylorMade does have a lot of different marine products that we do carry here at eTrailer, including this little pad here, also some rods, and something else I would recommend if you guys are buying this for your boats. On this boat here, we got a good boat owner, and he's got some vents at the top. As we know, these covers aren't really going to keep out everything. Ideally they would, but even if some sort of moisture gets in there or your boat was wet when you put it into storage, having these vents are going to be really, really clutch just to keep all of that moisture out of the inside of our cover here. So that's definitely something I would recommend. But at the end of the day, it's whatever you guys want. You guys know your boats better than I do. So if you guys like the video, go ahead and pick up some of these. Take care of your boat. And again, this was the TaylorMade foot plate for a rod that's going to hold up your cover on your boats. And I am Adam from eTrailer.